I love this lesson that Ms. K has provided you guys. So here is simply speaking and listening practice for you to have at home. Barrer el suelo. Cortar el césped. Oh, I forgot to remind you. Are you miren? Escuchen? Repitan? The more you practice, the stronger you get. Lavar el coche. Lavar los platos. Barrer el suelo. Tienes que Tienes que, do you have to? Tienes que, sí, tengo que. No, no tengo que. I want you to practice. I'm going to ask tienes que for each of these items. I want you to respond back, sí, tengo que, or no, no tengo que. Ready? ¿Tienes que barrer el suelo? ¿Tienes que cortar el césped? ¿Tienes que lavar el coche? ¿Tienes que lavar los platos? Pause if I don't give you enough time to respond on your own. Now, I want you to ask me. ¿Tienes que barrer el suelo? ¿Tienes que cortar el césped? ¿Tienes que lavar el coche? ¿Tienes que lavar los platos? And I'll respond with mine. A veces will be sometimes. Nunca is never. Mucho is a lot. Ready? Go ahead and ask me, ¿tienes que barrer el suelo? Sí, tengo que barrer el suelo a veces. Now ask me, ¿tienes que cortar el césped? No, no tengo que cortar el césped. Ask me, ¿tienes que lavar el coche? Tengo que lavar el coche a veces. Ask me, ¿tienes que lavar los platos? Sí, tengo que lavar los platos. Okay, you've been working for about 3 minutes. Do you need to take a break? Do you need to pause the video and handwrite some notes? Make sure you practice writing tienes que and a couple of the questions out. Make sure you practice writing sí, yo tengo que, or no, no tengo que. If you need to pause the video, this is the perfect time. It's also a good time to get up and stretch. Miren, escuchen, repitan. Lavar la ropa. Limpiar el baño. Cortar el césped. Ordenar la casa. Pasar la aspiradora. Again, let's practice these. And see if I can go back and take a moment to make a correction, then you can take a moment to make a correction, and it's okay to make mistakes, isn't it? Cool. Because C with a dot means if, and C with an accent mark means yes. Tienes que. Sí, yo tengo que. No, no tengo que. I want you to ask me, ¿tienes que lavar la ropa? Sí, tengo que lavar la ropa. I want you to ask me, ¿tienes que limpiar el baño? Sí, tengo que limpiar el baño. Ask me, ¿tienes que ordenar la casa? Pregúntame, ¿tienes que ordenar la casa? Sí, tengo que ordenar la casa. Pregúntame, ¿tienes que pasar la aspiradora? Sí, tengo que pasar la aspiradora. Now I'm going to ask you. When I ask you, pause and give the response. ¿Tienes que lavar la ropa? ¿Tienes que limpiar el baño? ¿Tienes que ordenar la casa? ¿Tienes que pasar la aspiradora? Remember, if I'm going fast, you pause, hit that pause button. That gives you time to practice. I want you to make sure you practice writing out the question, ¿tienes que lavar la ropa? And so on. And I want you to take the time to practice writing out, sí, yo tengo que limpiar el baño, or no, no tengo que pasar la aspiradora. The more you practice writing and the more you practice listening and speaking, the stronger your skills are. Limpiar el baño. Oh, miren, escuchen, repitan. Pasear al perro. Pasear al perro. Sacar la basura. Sacar la basura. Lavar los platos. Hey, Miss Duck, why are we repeating things? Some of these are words that we use more than others, and it's just good to practice. Sacudir los muebles. Sacudir los muebles. Sacudir los muebles. Cuidar a la mascota. Cuidar a la mascota. All right, I'm going to ask you, ¿tienes que? And I want you to answer back, sí, tengo que, or no, no tengo que. Ready? ¿Tienes que pasear el perro? ¿Tienes que sacar la basura? ¿Tienes que sacudir los muebles? ¿Tienes que cuidar la mascota? All right, now I'm going to ask you, if you want to, take a moment to pause this and write down your answers. You might say or write, sí, tengo que sacar la basura. No, no tengo que pasear el perro. Repite, por favor, sí, tengo que. No, no tengo que. Ready? ¿Tienes que pasear al perro? ¿Tienes que sacar la basura? ¿Tienes que sacudir los muebles? ¿Tienes que cuidar la mascota? All right, you've been working for about 9 minutes now. It's a good time to take a brain break and pause. I would pause this video and get up and stretch and move around, take a breath, grab some water, grab a snack, and then come back to work. All righty, welcome back. So I really like this paragraph Ms. K created for you. Let's just go ahead and look at it right now. I'm going to read it to you. Yo tengo muchos quehaceres. Cada día yo tengo que lavar los platos. Mi madre tiene que sacar la basura. Mis padres tienen ganas de pasear el perro. Mis hermanos y yo tenemos que limpiar los baños. Mi hermana Camille tiene ganas de pasear la aspiradora. Ooh, she made that yo bold. Yo, mi madre, mis padres, mis hermanos y yo, mi hermana. Why did she bold those? Yo, mi madre, mis padres, mis hermanos y yo, mi hermana. I wonder what you came up with. My brain is going, oh, those are all people. And those are people in the paragraph, and those people are doing things. They're subjects of the sentence. Let's see what's next. She underlined tengo. Tengo, tiene, tienen, tenemos, tiene. I wonder why she underlined tiene and tenemos and all these things. Tengo, tengo, tiene, tienen, tenemos, tiene. Oh, tener means to have, and tengo que is I have to, and tengo ganas de is I feel like doing. So I guess the tener changes for the people, just like I am and you are. The verb to be changes. It looks like to have changes for each person. Ooh, and now she's really done some things here. Que. Looks like she's helping you with sentence structure. Tengo que, tiene que, tenemos que, what people have to do. And so she's really helping you see that when you use que after a form of tener, it's what you have to do. And then she's got these red, lavar, sacar, pasear, limpiar, pasar. She's helping you see the sentence structure. Tengo que lavar. Tiene que sacar, tienen ganas de pasear, tenemos que limpiar, tiene ganas de pasar. Looks like we leave that verb alone and we leave it in the ARER form. That's really cool. She's got a chart here to help you practice. Now, you've been at this for about 12 minutes. If this is a good time to pause and stop and stretch, you should do so and then come on back. Tener que, to have to. All right, you ready to practice tener? Tener, to have. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Él tiene. Ella tiene. Usted tiene. Nosotros tenemos. If you wanted, vosotros tenéis. Ellos tienen. Ellas tienen. Ustedes tienen. If maybe your brain is going, wait a minute, what's that yo to stuff? Feel free to go back into previous videos where we practice subject pronouns. ¿Qué tienes que hacer? What do you have to do? I recommend writing that question down. Tener ganas de, to feel like doing. Let's practice those forms of tener again. Tener, to have. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Él tiene. Ella tiene. Usted tiene. Nosotros tenemos. If you want it, vosotros tenéis. Ellos tienen. Ellas tienen. Ustedes tienen. ¿Qué tienes ganas de hacer? I recommend that you write that question down. Pause this if you have to. If you need to, go back and write down ¿Qué tienes que hacer? Try to answer it. ¿Qué tienes ganas de hacer? Try to answer it. And I think that is a great lesson. I am so excited to see that Ms. K created this for you. I love it, and I hope this gave you some speaking and listening and reading and writing practice if you unfortunately missed the lesson in class or if you just need extra practice at home. I love you. Make good choices. Come back to me next class. Hasta luego.